Hey y'all, it's Coach Anna with Corporate Fitness Works from the Upstate location, and today we're talking about the dangers of sitting excessively. So having desk jobs, y'all totally understand it's inevitable that you have to sit for a good portion of the day to get work done, and we totally understand that. Actually, 86% of US workers sit for the entire workday. It's a very, very large percentage, and one that we're hoping to lower a little bit by sharing this information with y'all. So if you do sit majority of the workday, the entire workday, I'm sure you're aware that sitting for long periods of time can cause really tight muscles, musculoskeletal problems like health concerns, kind of if you're doing it for a long period of time, but also back pain, especially if you have improper posture throughout the day. So if you sit with your shoulders hunched over, your back slouched, you'll notice those tight muscles and that back pain obviously a lot more. Another big thing that comes kind of as a result of sitting for an excessive period of time is poor circulation. So the blood doesn't get to circulate properly throughout your body when you're sitting. So most people can kind of get up and take some breaks here and there, just get up, get that blood flow and move our legs a little bit. But what we're trying to encourage y'all to do is to do a little bit more than that. So not just get up and stretch a little bit, but to get up and move, to be active throughout your workday. I know at the Upstate location, we do have working treadmills. So like the treadmill workstations, we've got a couple on each floor. So obviously once we're back in the building and can utilize those are an amazing resource for that reason. You can set your computer down on the platforms, hook up your headphones, you can take meetings and walk during that time, which is absolutely incredible. Obviously the fitness centers being available for y'all to use during either stretch breaks or just to take walking breaks throughout the day is a huge help, something that's right there in the building. I know a lot of people at the Upstate location like to get outside and walk. Same thing goes when you're working from home. Sometimes you have to set an alarm. You need to remind yourself that you need to get up and move. I've been having to do a ton of that since working from home, and just remind myself every hour to just get up and start moving. Sometimes like Apple Watches and Fitbits, I know you can set the timers to kind of remind you to get those steps and to get up and active. So anything that you can do in that sense to just remind yourself, make it a constant habit to get up and move. It's very, very good for you, but it's also good for you mentally to kind of get up and get a break from things as well. Again, at the Upstate location, I know that we have standing desks, which is it's another huge benefit, and something that can really help with excessive sitting. So if you're standing for even half your workday, your blood flow is so much better. Your posture is usually better. Those muscles aren't getting tight. You're kind of constantly moving and shifting your weight. Speaking of that kind of constant movement, if you are sitting at a desk, if you do need to be seated for work, using some kind of a stability ball to sit on as opposed to just sitting in a regular chair can help a lot. One, with posture, because it forces you to sit up and engage your core muscles, but also just because you don't ever sit perfectly still. When you're on that ball, you kind of have to balance and move a little bit. If y'all know me, you know that in the fitness center, I sit on a stability ball for that reason. Helps a ton with my posture, but I also like that I can kind of constantly move and I don't feel like I'm kind of getting stuck, if that makes sense. But like I said, any walking or stretching breaks are awesome. Set an alarm, set reminders on your email calendar, whatever you need to do to kind of remind yourself. I think working from home, if you have kids at home, that kind of helps because you're a little bit more active throughout the day than you typically would be in the office. But make it a priority. Again, our bodies are designed to move. They're not designed to sit for 8 hours a day. So make sure you're listening to your body and doing what you need to do, what's best for you. But go ahead and make movement a priority. Y'all let us know if you need anything. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye.